Okay, I didn't record the beginning of this question, but basically, we set up a proportion of 38, oops, come on, 38 over 2, and instead of going straight up to 7, we went down to 1 to get the unit right. So we divided both by 2, and then we were able to multiply up to 7. So times 7 on the bottom, times 7 on the top to get to 133. Come on.
I bet you see that. Oh, so.
Hey, this is a fun one. Hold on.
No.
I said yes. Okay, so I need eyes up here, eyes up here. Alright, hey guys, since the writing's pretty small on this one, I'm gonna read it, but I'm gonna write the numbers bigger. Unless there's someone who can see it though. I can see it. Alright. That's my eyes. No. I can read it in here. No, it's alright, I got it. I need everybody to have their voices off. I'll wait here.
There is a pencil short.
I know, but my pencil's too small.
Don't get a new
Get
pencil.
another one. Don't get a small pencil.
Miss Blake, if you stick the pencil too far, she's gonna spin and come back out.
Alright, here we go. So, I need your attention. A county with an area of 425 square miles has a population of 9,350 residents. Which rate best represents the relationship between the population of the county and the area of the county?
The room is so plain.
Yep. Alright, so I'm going to write these numbers a little bit bigger. We've got 425 square miles. It's kind of laggy. 425 miles to the second. Square miles. Doesn't want to write. Square miles, and we have 9,350 people. 9,300. Look at that. I made it 3. Gotta go extra slow. 350. I'm just gonna put P for people. Alright. Alright, so you are finding out population. You're finding population per mile. Okay, how many people live per mile? So, population for the area. So we've got residents, they call them, residents. It's not going to let me write. Look at that. It's like crazy.
You should have put an R and a B.
Well, I could change that. There. Oh, that's great. I could just write like in slow motion. So we need residents. I'm just going to write it like that. Residents to miles.
I'll stick with the R's.
Okay. So you are finding residents per mile. I want you to look at this problem. It's a tricky question. Not only do we have big numbers to work with, and this is not an L, it's a 2. All right. You can actually do this really without any math. I want you to take a minute and study those answers.
Okay.
Don't tell anybody. I'm gonna ask y'all in a minute if you think there's anything we can cross out there.
Miss Love. Nice, but I mean,
Did you just say Miss Love?
Miss
Oh,
Love.
I know. I said don't flirt and put your hand out for now. Put it down. What was your question? Okay, not right now then. Okay, did anybody find anything interesting? Andrea, I noticed you're not even looking at these answers. This is something that could help you during the test. What did you notice?
I noticed when it said 22 square miles per resident. And
That's not funny, y'all.
and that's not what we're looking for.
Okay, hold on to that thought for a minute. I want like the obvious one. Okay, hold on. Somebody else. D? Why D? You said P. So B is in boy or D is in dog? B is in boy. 9,350 residents per 1 mile. Putting 9,000 people in 1 mile. Is that what we're going to do?
Yes.
No, we've got 9,350 people in 400 miles. So this doesn't make sense. Brogan.
440 because there's only 425 miles and then do it. They can't go into one because it's only that many miles.
Right, can you imagine 425 square miles for one person? 400 miles for one person, per resident. That doesn't make sense. Now, I like what you were saying, but you jumped ahead. Okay? So, put your hand down for now. If I could not get rid of any of these answers, I am asking you to put your hand down right now. Okay, excuse me. What operation would you normally do to find something like this?
Divide?
Yeah, we would divide. If I had to do this without crossing out answers, I would do 9,350. Oh, 350
Something exploded out of it.
divided by 425. Hold on, I'm trying to write and it's being weird. Alright. 425. You would divide to find out how many people per mile. Okay? And you would get 22. And that's our two answers. So, when I first did this, I got my 22 and I went to circle A. Okay. Aubrey? Addie? Addison. Sorry. Addison, can you tell us why A is not a good choice?
Because we're looking for square miles, not residents.
We want to know how many residents per mile, not miles per resident.
Yeah.
Yes. Because if you go back to the question, you got to double check what word is coming first. Are they asking for miles first or people first? We want to know people per mile. Okay. So that is how you do. Oops. C is actually the answer. Come on. C. It's not letting me circle it. That one gets pressed out.
Are y'all done?
You know, we got one day after day to get ready for the STAR test. So let's not waste time. Okay, any questions on this? But isn't it cool how you can like use the answers? Oh, and if you didn't want to divide, you could work backwards and multiply from the answers. You could have gone 22 times 425, see if you get the 9,350. In case you don't like division. What?
I got a note that says, "Hope me, she's cuckoo."
That's cool.
That's really
You're talking about
Y'all have no idea.
Oh my god, we got 8 more minutes, y'all.
That's why we need to do some work.
Now we work, man.
It's 2:21. Yeah.
Who's
right here, girl? 10.
Oh, this is the one I don't like. We're not gonna do Alright, here you go.
Why don't we skip to 8?
Because I ended up not liking question 7 because one of my students saw it from a different point of view and both answers would have been right. So, yeah. Okay,
Now we have 8 minutes.
okay. Well, obviously we're not going to finish. Go ahead. A farmer, somebody read for me.
A farmer watered 3/8 of a field. What does that say? Percentage is equivalent to the factor of the field the farmer watered.
Okay, you're going from fraction to percent. What kind of problems are fractions? What operation goes with fractions?
Division.
They're division problems.
No. No.
Let's go. It's scribble.
I don't like the one from last time.
Alright, so how are you going to go from fraction to percent with what would you do, what operation?
You would put a fraction, but you would put 100 below on the bottom one.
That would be going from percent to fraction. That's going the other way. You would, Brogan,
I would multiply.
you would multiply?
Yeah. Multiply, like, you group it to, like, what percentages would it be if it were.
Alright, remember when I said fractions are division problems? That means you're going to divide. Anthony, what number goes inside the doghouse on this division problem? Which number am I dividing? Am I dividing up to 3 or am I dividing up to 8? Yeah, because I'm from top to bottom. 3, see it, 3 divided by 8. So my 3 goes in the house. Give yourself a couple of decimals, or not a couple of decimals, a couple of zeros.
For an interruption, teachers, we do have the bus.
Okay, y'all work that out.
For those that ride bus 557 and 190, we'll be going home on bus 575. Those that ride bus 573 will be going home on bus 553. Those that ride bus 559 and 600 will be going home on bus 573. And those that ride bus 220 will be going home on bus 213.
What?
We also,
What? Stop talking.
to the girls,
Shut it.
congratulations to both girls soccer teams on the win over Marine Creek last night. 18-1 to 0 with goals scored by Elsie Jaffrey and Catalina Ramirez. 18-1 with the goal scored by Chris Sanchez. Great job, ladies. Thank you guys. Have a great weekend.
Oh, I know what it is. The what? Yes. Okay. Okay, where's your word? Where are you at? Okay, let's talk about something real quick about thinking about comparing it to a benchmark fraction. 3 out of 8. What's half of 8? 4. So 4 out of 8, we have 4 out of 8. What percent goes with half? What's half as a percent? 1/2. Yeah, but what over? It's 50%. If I get half right, I get 50%. So 3/8 is less than 50%, right? 3/8 is less than 50%, but not a lot less, right? 3/8 is pretty close to 4/8. So knowing that, just look at these percents. We've got 24, 37, 8, and 3. Which of those could I cross out because they're not anywhere near half? 8 and 3. I could get rid of those two. So I'm left with 24 or 37.5.
It's the first one.
Okay, how many times can 8 go into 30?
8 goes into 30.
3 times.
3 times. So I know that my answer is going to start with 3. Gosh, it doesn't want to write today. 24, write it. No. Being stupid. All right, so I know that's going to go in 3 times. So my answer that starts with a 3 is going to be my winner. Okay. Also, I'm looking for 3/8. If I had 2/8, 2/8 would simplify to 1/4, which is the same as a quarter, which is the same as 25 cents, which is the smallest. Yeah, rip it up out of your journal, put your name on it.
I didn't write down the question we did before this because I just kind of just did it.
I understand, I just want to make sure that y'all do something.
Okay.
I will collect them. Put your name on it. I don't know whose paper it is. It doesn't have a name. I know those stories.
Oh, I made a perfect 8. I made the best 8.
Thank you.
What do you want me to do? Oh, Maddie, stop!
CJ, Jalen, and Anthony, you're going to be the last ones to leave my room. I'm going to stay and talk for a minute. Wait. Hey, because apparently y'all were throwing stuff. And guess what? That is so disrespectful to everyone in this class that's here to learn. Okay? Acting a fool, clowning around is not okay. And that's why you're laughing, because you're making fools of yourself. Okay, go on, get out of here. I don't need to talk to you.
Anthony and PJ.
I know, I was on all that. I don't need to deal with all that. But I will be making a seating chart, and you're going to be right in front where I can watch you. Yeah,
You kind of were.
I was not going to
I think you're lying.
How what?
Because a lot of people said you did do it. So I think you're lying. More than 2 people.
He broke in his mother's.
Go. Come on. Go on. I'm going to tell you that your parents too. So go on. We're going to appreciate you telling the truth when you see something that's not okay, right?
Yeah. It was mainly Alberto and Jalen.
No,
It's
no,
not like-
mainly CJ and
No, before CJ it was Alberto and Jalen. I saw Alberto, like I saw him trucking at Matthew. Matthew threw it back to them only once, and then Alberto used that and hit Jalen in the leg, and that's why he got up. I see things in great detail.
Oh.
Oh.